formal yet ostentatious, both at the same time. G'day, TM. Thanks, Suzanne. I appreciate it. G'day, Catherine. Nice to see you, as always. Oh, hello, Maggie from San Fran. Lovely. Golden State City. Spiffy. That's a good word. I like that. Yes, I'll try not to get you Bendigo'd out of shape. That's a nice one, Abe. I like that. Okay, let me just catch up. Love hearts back to you guys. Back to you, B. Thanks, Jane. Thank you. Thanks, Hillary. Thanks, Jenny. I'm doing the Anna one-handed love heart thing. Hello again, Jill. Hello again, Kirsten. Nice to see you. G'day, Synth. Great. Glad the Bears approve of the shirt. Hi to you, Tariq, and the Bears. Nice to see you. Let's see. Cynthia, Shirley, back at you, Abe. Chag Sameach. So, g'day. Nice to see you all. I'm excited for this one because some of my favorite tours are botanical garden tours, and I'm stoked. This is not the entrance to botanical gardens, even though I'd like to. This is the entrance to the car park of a restaurant, and the thought of it actually makes me want to sort of eat now. But we're not here to eat. We're here to nourish our souls with the beauty and the colors of flowers, right? So, hello, Marsha, again. Yes, I changed shirts again, Judith Ann. As you know, when I remember to, I try to dress for the occasion for botanical garden tours. So, yeah. I want to show you something before we begin. Just check this beautiful Austin Healey out. I just noticed this old, very, very rusty old car. We are... Damn, it's called True and Smoke. Well, that's the name of the brand that owns this car. But bugger, what a nice thing. You don't see things like these every now. That is a ride, 100%, Abe. This is the car that I've hired for this trip because I currently do not have a car. So it's an MG, electric vehicle, by the way. But I've never actually driven an electric vehicle before. So this is my first time. But damn, I don't know. I'd love to drive this car. Pretty cool, hey? Anyway. G'day to you all. It's so nice to see some familiar names pop up. I'm so grateful to have you all here with me. Absolutely beautiful. All right, car. It's not about you. It's about the flowers, okay, mate? Yeah, Corrine. Thought I'd dress for the occasion. What year's this truck? Good question, Suzanne. I'm not quite sure. I'm not really... it's not really my area of specialty. I just love how it looks. But I don't know. If there are any car enthusiasts in here, by all means, share that with us. I can't discern what year this car is from. Yeah, I'm going to go with Maggie's guess, 1930s, 1940s. Thank you, Corrine. Thank you, Janet. So yeah, this is my birdie shirt. So we give you guys a sense of what birds we may encounter at the Botanical Gardens. Absolute fun and games. And if we don't, well, then you've seen them now. Can you show the truck again? Yes, of course, Risa. Yes. I'll show you the truck one more time. Fire and Smoke, established in 2016. The thought of that's making me hungry. You can tell I'm hungry. I don't know. It's called an Austin. But yeah, that's all there is to this car. So if any of our car nerds in the chat can share with us any details, we would be, all appreciative. Austin is a Brit. It does sound like a British name, even though it's a city in the US. Late 1940 to early 1950s, Risa. Absolutely. I guess I'll take your word for it. No, I didn't have time for breakfast, Corrine. Look, 90% of the time I skip breakfast. Every now and then I eat breakfast, but I'm going to try to skip it today. So then after this, I've got to check out of my Airbnb, charge the car, it'll take about 30, 40 minutes, and then drive back to Melbourne. These electric cars are great, but they only have 280 kilometers per drive. So, and it's a 175 kilometer, or 150 kilometer drive from here to Melbourne. So, yeah, gotta charge it. Okay, guys, let's begin. Firstly, I want to thank you. I want to thank you. Oh, cool, Reese. That's cool. I want to thank you guys for being here today. I want to welcome you with a warm heart, with open arms, and with love. And thank you so much for being here. It is, it's just an honor to have you with me, and it is a privilege to show you parts of my state, country, and city. So, is there a place to charge along the? Yeah, there is plenty of places in Bendigo. I was surprised. Plenty of charging ports here in Bendigo. So I'll grab a coffee while it's charging and respond to you guys. And I'll also be planning my future moving forward. So there's a lot of planning to do. Yeah, easy drive from here to the Cedar Marsh. Right? Exactly. So yeah, welcome guys. My name's Alex. For those who are meeting me for the very first time, many of you need no introduction, or for many of you, I need no introduction. Many of you have known me for quite some time now, over 2 years. Yeah, it's been such a journey, and I really am grateful to, on these last few days of Hago, having, unfortunately coming to an end, but it's never an end. It's always the beginning of something new. And I'm eternally grateful for everything that Hago has brought to our lives. But on those last few days, it's an honor to show you what there is not far from my city, Melbourne. A few little hidden gems and small cities. So let's begin this tour. Here we are outside of we'll switch the camera, Botanic Gardens. Well, actually, no, this is not the Botanic Gardens. This is a rusty old truck. But down there we have the Botanic Gardens. The reason I wanted to start it from here is because it's quite an entrance. It's quite an entrance. You can see there are flowers all over the place as you enter Botanical Gardens. So, and the weather, as TM so correctly mentioned, the weather is perfect. So we're going to walk through, and look at this beautiful giant tree. And check these flowers out. Oh, so yeah. How stunning is that? Beautiful. Thank you, Anna, and thanks to everyone who has tipped me. Obrigado. Thanks to everyone who tips. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about the history of botanical gardens. You say botanical. Well, yeah, we say both. So in some cities we say botanical resort, in some we say botanic. These are called the Botanic Gardens. Check these beauties out. Oh, I always, I know it's not manly. I know it's manly to love cars and drink beer and do all these things, but I am a manly vegan who loves flowers. There you go, breaking manly trends, right? I just love flowers. Do you? Oh, okay. Check these out. These are just stunning. A real man. Thank you, B. Appreciate it. Beautiful. And we've got That's true. Stefan has redefined flowers as manly. Stefan has brought flowers back to the manly sphere. Absolutely. Check this out. Well, so have I, by the way. So have I. I think it's a collective effort between Stefan and myself. And Hillary's taking the nick out of me. Do they smell flowery, Alex? Well, young lady, there's only one way to find out. As flowery as it comes. Let's keep going. And here's the entrance, the Arch of Triumph. As we enter the, nice for the bees, absolutely. Enter the Botanic Garden. I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea, a sense of these surroundings. Just give you an idea of how many beautiful flowers are, and I'm going to respond to your comments. Okay, so just going to pan a little bit. Thanks, Janet. Let's just where are the native flowers? Well, there are a lot of native flowers. We'll explore many of them when we step into the Botanic Gardens, and I'll try my best to tell you which ones are which. I'm just trying to catch up. Do you eat quiche also? Vegan? Oh, yes, I love quiche, Risa. Vegan quiche, of course. Yes, of course. So let's now explore the flowers of these Botanic Gardens. And I'll tell you a little bit about the history, right? Because these Botanic Gardens are also known as the Rosalind Park Botanic Gardens. Not just we know them as Bendigo Botanic Gardens because they're in Bendigo, and it's just an easy way to. So you are a real man. That's right. That's right. It's just an easy way to understand these Botanic Gardens. And here we are, just to give you an idea of a map. Time-wise, it took me 2 hours to drive here, but that's because of the traffic. If there was zero traffic, say I was driving early in the morning or late at night, it would take me an hour and 40 minutes. So, yeah. So, as it says here, the Bendigo Botanic Gardens were established in 1857, just a few years after the discovery of gold in this area. And at the time, these gardens, they covered only about 7 acres of land. Let's keep walking, and let's just check these flowers out. And it was, used at the time. It was created for the sole purpose of allowing residents to relax, unwind, and just experience a serene sort of environment. So it is just a beautiful place at all times of natural beauty. And I just want to show you this. Can anyone guess what this flower is? Surely, a pink one. Let's go with a pink one. No. Well, I think it is a cosmos. I think you're right. It is a garden cosmos. I just want to. Oh, whoa! The bee. The bee's like, get out of here, mate. Get off my lawn. All right, I'm just gonna let the bee be, and we're just gonna keep walking. We'll capture many close-ups of bees. Don't worry. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate it. Good to see you, by the way. These are my flowers. Are they? Oh, well, of course they're, And look, these tools are a great way for us to just experience both history, serenity, and beauty. And we can also experience the sounds of beauty as well. Now, over the years, these gardens have expanded and evolved, and they kept adding new features over time. In 1870, they built a conservatory in the gardens, and in 1872, you will see soon a statue of Queen Victoria, and was erected in this park. And in the early 20th century, they underwent major innovations and expanded this park and added a new lake, a fernery, a palm house. But then during World War II, these gardens were used mostly and primarily as a training ground for soldiers who were being sent to Europe. Actually, let's just go down there. And many of the trees in this garden were actually cut down and used for building and for firewood. And then after the war, following the post-war years, they restored these gardens to their former glory with adding more plants and stuff like that. And today, the gardens are approximately 60 acres of land. And I mean, we're talking a wide range of plants like these flowers over here. For those who love the color purple and bees. May we all be loved the way this bee loves this flower. You can't see it very well. We'll try from this angle. Oh, it's bee. Yeah. Oh, why is he blurring out? Sorry. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Hold on. Let me just unblur it. Little tricks some of you have taught me. Let's see if it works. Oh, the bees are like, mate, let us just pollinate. Oh, okay. A lot of bees around, and I'm gonna follow Jen's advice. I'm just gonna be careful. But I just like this one over here. G'day, Julie. What about this flower? Covered in ants. Or are they ants? No, they're little. Oh, bees are so essential. Absolutely. Without bees, the whole system collapses. We need bees. That's why I avoid eating honey, just because I want to do what's best for the bees. Hey, check this out. Well, that's right. No honey. Well, you guys have maple syrup. I don't even know why you bother with honey. Okay, here's another bee on a flower. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Just ignore me. Ignore me. There we go. Yeah, look, I won't lie to you. I don't eat honey, and I'm not judging you if you do. But I do think honey is delicious. It is believed, so this is called Dia. Let's read a little bit about this sign. A dahlia, you're right, that was a dahlia. So this says, it is believed that the statue of the Dia once graced the grounds of Bendigo's Fortuna, the home of Quartz King Lord George Lansell. It is not known when it came to the gardens, but it is thought. Please keep off. Oh. Okay, I don't see a statue of a deer. Let's keep walking and exploring. Connections keep dropping out, Julie's saying. I'm not quite sure why, Julie. I've got full bars, so I don't know. For you too, Maggie? Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out. Full bar. Well, it is full bars. I think it is when I got a little close to the flowers. That's when that happens. So we'll be in mind. Look at this beautiful rose roundabout. Oh, now, can you please tell me? I fail to think of anything that smells better than roses. I can smell them from here. This is from me to you. The bees are like, uh-oh, this guy again. Aw, thank you. No, I didn't see the deer statue, Tina. I didn't. But I'll keep an eye out. They could be alluding to a statue that's a little bit further down. Yeah, oh. I may or may not write a poem for you on my very last tour on my Sunday, your Saturday nights for most of you. But I cannot guarantee that I'll not cry. I'll not cry, don't worry. And yeah, it's a good idea. You all cry with me, all right? Yeah, cry together. Oh, B, thanks so much for saying that. God bless you. I really do appreciate you, and I'm sending you lots of good energy and healing energy and love and longevity your way. Manly men cry too, Leslie. Well, that's what Leslie's saying. Look, you know, it's hard. It's hard for me to accept this notion that manly men cry too. Uh, I guess it's something I was brought up with. And, you know, I consider myself a manly man, so it's very hard for me to cry, especially. I know, Sue. It'll be okay. We're all in this together. We're all going to grow, and we're going to, you know, experience more things together. Look at this one over here. Look at this spotty rose. It's like a leopard rose, isn't it? Well, at least I'm naming it a leopard rose. It's quite beautiful. Very pretty. It is a freckled rose. Well, that's another way to put it. A freckled rose. And here's a freckled rose next to a plain rose. And where's the bee? No bees here. Let's keep walking. I'm going to pan now. We'll show you more. There's a cute little labyrinth or a maze. Acne rose. Well, that's one way to put it, Mary, if you want to put it like that. Acne rose. Look, TM, you can go for freckle rose. Mary, you can go for acne rose. I'm going to go for leopard rose. I just think that's cooler. Yeah, it looks like a labyrinth. It is a labyrinth. A beauty spot rose. Yeah, I like that. A medicine wheel. I just wish I had a drone that I could attach this to and show you what it looks like from above. But it is quite beautiful, isn't it? I'm not going to walk through the labyrinth because I might not get out. Just kidding. I do love labyrinth. And yeah, just to reminisce a little bit, do you guys remember when we all got lost in a maze and I started getting nervous? I legitimately got lost. And then I was running out of signal and I couldn't contact you. You did? Yeah. Katie? Yeah. That was a lot of fun. And then you guys were entertaining each other with songs, maze lost songs. So yeah, good times. That was a lot of fun. Check those little prickly tomatoes out. Exactly. Oh, it was a blast. Oh, the signal's cutting off. It'll get back now. Check this out. It's like they need a shave. Rose hips. Thanks, Melissa. It's like they had a rough night or rough weekend hitting the clubs and bars and booze, and they wake up on a Monday morning and say, okay, we need a shave. We need to get on with our day and week. Fun's over. I believe these are rose hips. Yeah. Yeah, good point, Marsha. They're always fun until Alex gets lost. I'm just gonna now. There's not much to see, right? Just green trees, beautiful, plenty of trees. So I'm just gonna walk down to these flowers, and in the meantime, what I want you to do is just absorb the sound of the birds, and then we'll inject a little more history along the way. But I just want you to just enjoy the birds because we have over 20 different species of birds that live here. Eucalyptus, oak, modern day figs. Hey, birds, can you please be quiet? We're just trying to... No, I'm kidding. Sorry. All right, I'll be quiet. Alex, can you please be quiet? All right. That's... Exactly. Exactly, Sue. Like the lawn blowers. Wow. Oh my God. Very zen, isn't it? I also want to share something with you shortly. Check this out. An array, an explosion of colors. Wow. Birds are the most beautiful things. For all we know, they could just be swearing at each other, but they just sound so beautiful. Check these beautiful varieties of flowers. Let's start with these over there. They do sound cross, Tina. They're probably doing the whole get off my lawn, mate. How beautiful are these? These are garden dahlias. Have you ever seen a garden dahlia before? And you know what really adds the beauty to it? It's the drops. They do add a little bit of beauty. It goes very well with the sound of the birds. And here's another variety of garden dahlias. It could be heaven, Deborah. How beautiful is this? These are actually, I've got to say, dare I say, these are my favorite ones so far. Alex Dallies with a dahlia. Sounds like a tongue twister, Janet. Thanks for the tip, Susan. Look at these beautiful flowers. The water drops following last night's rain. Absolutely stunning. So they're all dahlias by the looks of it. So we've got a whole section with a variety. Another line from my poem. Thank you. If I do include it in my poem, I sure will give you recognition. Hey, Judy. Nice to see you. Thanks for the tip, Anne. Thanks to all of you for your tips. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, check these beautiful ones out. Look at this one. This looks stunning. Wow. Very true, Christine. They certainly do come in a variety of shapes and colors. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, beautiful. And there's another one underneath, a different variety underneath. I know, Tina. I was thinking the exact same thing. These don't even look real. They're just too perfect. What about these? Oh. Don't they? Yeah, I guess. Let me just affirm that, Chris. Let's see. Yeah, not as flowery as I would have liked. Let's keep exploring. And I'll just let you enjoy the chirping. I can assure you one thing, is those birds have a better voice than me. Thanks, Stephanie. Oh, look at this one. Flawless. Flawless. Andy, that's hilarious. What birds are these? Michael's asking. Good question, Michael. These are lorikeets, the birds that are chirping. That you're hearing right now are lorikeets. You can't see them from where we're at. They are camouflaging very well with the trees because they are actually green, or predominantly green. But they sound so beautiful. They're actually some of my favorite. These ones specifically are rainbow lorikeets. And they're probably just having a little bickering. So I told you got to come home at 10 p.m. Why'd you come home late? Where were you? Oh, look, hon, I was just out at the pub with my mates, and we just went to this other place. Oh, no excuse. You should have been home on time. I had to do all of this work on my own, and you were just being selfish. No, I'm leaving you now. No, please. That's probably what's happening right now. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not quite sure if they are Korean. It's a very good question. They might, but I don't want to just give you an answer I'm not sure of. Thanks, Suzanne. Well, I guess that's true, Janet. Lorikeets are parrots. Okay, let's check that out. See what else there is. More dahlias. Which, by the way, dahlias are beautiful, mate. Oh, really, Tariq? Maybe I should turn that into a little video. How beautiful is that? And then this one has had his day. Oh. And here's another dahlia. And look at I just love how different all these dahlias are. Do we have any dahlias here? You're welcome, Holly. I know, Suzanne. Stunning day. I know. So peaceful, isn't it? Enjoy Japan. Beautiful. All right, let's keep walking. Let's keep exploring some of Australia's most beautiful flowers. Check out those succulents I'm about to show you, which are right outside the Samuel Gud section. Is Dahlia ready for the dahlias? Oh, how beautiful is this? Thanks, Michelle. When I read those first few lines, I was like, what? What? Oh, except for me. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? And look at this work of art. Oh, sorry, I just got a spider on me. Off you go, little buddy. Okay. Whoa, Dawn. I didn't know that. Thropomorphism. New word. And there's more of these succulents. These are also called tree house leeks. Let's keep walking, exploring. You prefer the blossoms? Yeah, look, it's the matter of hello. Let's keep walking. And now we can hear magpies can be very, very hostile. But this building is named after Samuel Gud, who played a huge influence in propelling these botanical gardens. And it's like a staff center. Okay, let's just explore a little bit more. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Katie, for your tip. Thanks to all of you for your tips. I really appreciate it. Storm, I don't really desire to overwhelm the storage space on my computer. storing them. It doesn't wipe out your computer. Oh, sorry, Storm. I'm not qualified to answer that. And here we've got the canna lilies. Canna lilies. As you can tell, there are plenty. Oh, whoa, whoa! I think one of the bees thought I was a flower, just landed on me, but he just flew off. I would have taken a photo otherwise. Yes, plenty of them. These canna lilies are actually planted along the entrance originally, but then they were transplanted here in this spot around the 1980s. And these originate from South America. And they usually thrive outdoors in frost-free, warm climates, but they also cope. They're very adaptable, so they can also cope with warm weather as well. Oh, sorry, Michelle. Oh my God. Good luck, Michelle, with downloading. Check this out. There's something about raindrops on flowers. There's a bee over there doing his or her thing. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep walking along, exploring more of these beautiful and lush botanic gardens. That is the question. Postcards versus Passover. Battle of the Peas. How beautiful are these? This is a petunia. Now look at the velvety color. Hold on. Look at these colors, purple and yellow. What a combination. Purple and yellow. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's blurry. Just give it a few more seconds. It'll get better. Let's keep exploring. Let's keep getting lost and meandering. Good call, Risa. I'm sure they weren't given bouquets of flowers while they were building the pyramids. Oh, by the way, this tree over here, that's beautiful, isn't it? This is an English oak tree. And this tree, the English oak trees, have become very symbolic for many different countries and organizations because of their longevity and grandeur. And the acorns in this tree were actually used as emergency food during World War II. And they produce flour and they fed the livestock. So this tree presents a lot of history. And this particular English oak tree has fused the adjoining Algerian oak, forming a common union, which is pretty cool. You see, let's keep going. So much more to explore and learn. The child in me wants to go to the play space, but the responsible adult wants to go to the garden for the future. I think we can. Let's turn left and go. I know. Play space is always like, yeah, first on the list, but I think we have to work together. Let's just see what's down there, and then we'll head up and explore the garden for the future, which is Bendigo's vision of what they'd like to have in the future. So we'll go do both. Why not both? You know what I mean with this girl? Why not both? So let's just... Now, sometimes the little flowers that really catch my eye. Here we have China pink, or Japanese pink, or Indian pink flowers, also known as dianthus. They're just beautiful, aren't they? That's right, guys. What a beautiful flower. Just special, isn't it? Very unique. Look at this one, these two over here. These twins. Yeah, B, C, they're not very common. Okay. I've got ducks. I should have bought some duck food. There's plenty of birds around here. No, don't go. I bet if this is a meditation, they'd be coming to me. I'm just too excited. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Do you have any good duck puns? How could I forget traveling cushion? Oh, really, Charlotte? Thanks for sharing that. That's fascinating. I like that. I like that. You quack me up. You want quackers? Nice one. I'm having a quacking time with you guys. Now check this out. Let's take a break from flowers. Check these out. Check this. Beautiful, serene. You try to duck that joke. Nice one. You better duck. Nice one, Storm. Check this out. Now, if I was to just start the stream right now and you had no map available or no title to give you context, and I just told you, look, we're in the outback in the bush of Australia, along the Murray River. This is just a little creek. You'd probably believe me. Actually, Yvonne, I think that's a great idea. I think we can do that. Y'all are quacking me up, Sandy's saying. It's all good. I got it, Sandy. I got you. I got you. How beautiful is this? Let's keep walking and just absorbing. We do need a boat, Suzanne. Do need a boat. That would have been perfect. Let's keep walking. Oh, perfect place for meditation, Corinne. No. Well, this is our imaginary wildlife, middle of nowhere place. So we can make it whatever we want. Let's just say there are crocs in these waters, just to add more wildlife to it. Yeah, I should call Stefan for his kayak. Would be nice to have a kayak or someone punting for us. So you can't see it right now, but there actually used to be an island within these botanical gardens. And so during the late 19th and early 20th century, surrounded by creek waters and ideal for visitors to come and visit and experience serenity and enjoy. So yeah, this pavilion, which is over here, is heritage listed, and yeah, it's just basically it was installed around 1901, and basically to take advantage of the island's outlook. But yeah, now the signal's cutting off, so I'll just. And we have the the obnoxious sounding cockatoos in the background. But for all we know, they could be reciting a love poem to each other. So we just don't know what they're saying. Could be, how fantastic thou art. You bring me out, and you bring out the best in me, and you make me smile, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's probably what they're saying. Okay. Now we're going to go to the Garden of the Future. Let's just have a little 360. Oh, I don't hear a loud train. Sure. Check this out. Beautiful ferns. You got a palm tree. Bit of everything. How beautiful is that? Yeah, a trim and maybe some water. Tell you, if I was living in Bendigo, I would actually, this would be a great place to just, gather a bunch of friends and have a picnic. And just sit here, you got your cover, you got serene sounds of wildlife. Yeah, you got cute little tree ferns. Quite beautiful. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Risa. Hey guys, birds, quiet. All year round. Let's step out of here. For some reason, this is a black spot, so the signal dies out when we get here. So let's just step out and head to the Garden of the Future. It might just be the area that we're in. So we'll just step out of this spot and let's head a little bit further down there. This is so beautiful, isn't it? I'll give you a 360. Ah, do we have any sunflower fans in the house? Look, they have a swimming pool in the Botanic Gardens. You ever seen a swimming pool in Botanical Gardens? I personally haven't. You have, Deborah? Okay. Well, something a little different. First for me too. Okay. Here we have sunflowers. So you can go and explore nature's finest and have a swim after. How cute. This is not the most lush and perfect sunflower, but what is perfect, really? And again, it brings me back to the word wabi-sabi, which is a Japanese word that means beauty in imperfection. And it's beautiful in its own imperfect kind of way. It does look thirsty, It does. Yeah, that's right, Ronnie Land. Oh, it's been such a rough night. Oh, gosh, I shouldn't have had those extra few drinks. Oh, I can't believe it's a Monday now. Got to go to work. Oh, okay, I'm just going to go brush my teeth and wash my hair and let's get out of here. Let's get today over and done with. It's a bit like that. We can all relate. Well, at least at some point in our lives. I don't drink anymore. But I'm sure that when I was in my late teens, early 20s, I mean, now look at me. I'm immaculately dressed and I am, I don't drink alcohol. Okay. Let's keep walking. Oh, those birds are so beautiful, aren't they? Oh, thanks, Cheryl. I think we all are in our own ways. I think the prime of our lives is a relative term. Good question, Suzanne. Well, it's a good question. I don't know, actually. I don't know why it took me so long. I think I was just so full of ideas over the last 2 years, and I was trying to bring more and more to you, and I was thinking a little bit too much outside of Melbourne, like further out of Melbourne. But I forgot about those other little charming, beautiful cities like Bendigo and Ballarat. Mind you, I actually always had a desire to tour here in Bendigo and Ballarat. It really is, isn't it? Yeah. This looks like a pine tree, a very, very old pine tree. Thanks, Sandy. So many places, such little time. Thanks for the link, TM. So look, I'll keep live streaming. Don't worry. I'm not going to stop with that. My next venture will be on YouTube. So I'll be not only creating live stream, but I'll be creating interesting and fascinating facts and content about Melbourne and about Australia, so that you don't necessarily have to wake up at a certain time or stay up late to see it. But I will also be touring on YouTube. But there are 3 other platforms that I'm going to be experimenting with. So as I was saying to you before, it's just a matter of trial and error. Just have to keep trying new things. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, TM, for the link. You can click on the link that TM shared. Don't subscribe yet. Once you subscribe after this tour, just put it, play like a video, put it on mute for a few minutes, or you can watch the video. I think you'll like my videos. But and then you can and just so YouTube doesn't think you're a robot. This is Lani Garingilang. And that, as the sign says, it means home, place, and growth of the Jaja Wurrung language. The Jaja Wurrung are the original custodians of this land. And this is just, as it says here, it's established in 2022, and it offers opportunities to connect with one another and learn and engage with local ecology, land, water, and flora. It's pretty cool. Yes, Marsha, I'll be doing more cooking tours, without a doubt. Okay, let's head to the Garden of the Future now, because we're all looking into the future. What other platforms? I will reveal them by the end of business today, Holly. I'll try a tour on every alternative platform, and we can all. Then I'll put up a survey, and you can tell me which one was a better experience for you. But ultimately, it's just a matter of you having the best experience possible. For me, I'm okay with having to deal with technological quirks and stuff, but for me, it's more important that you have a good experience. That's all that matters to me. So we'll be engaging through a lot of trial and error. I mean, Hago is a brilliant platform. Or not was yet, is so far. It's still around, but it's going to be very hard to create or find something that can replicate or at least match its quality. How beautiful is this? Thanks to the link, TM. You can click on the link for TM. You can head to Alexander Down Under, which is my group. And then in the link that TM posted, when you join my group, or unless you're part of it already, you can just find all the links that are required. I'm just going to do a 360 now. So here's the thing, Fatima. YouTube are releasing a new plugin, a new add-on for their live streams in which you can actually take postcards. Some of you, most of you are probably hearing it from me first, but that'll be a feature that will be added to YouTube in the next few weeks. So yeah, there will be a postcard option on YouTube. Yes, Storm, I have considered Zoom. I'm just not quite, I just don't understand Zoom too much. Yes, Risa, absolutely. We'll figure a tipping thing out as well. We'll figure it all out. Let's just enjoy this moment, this precise moment. It's quite beautiful. Yeah, no doubt, Deborah. This place contains a lot of intangible cultural heritage. That may not be obvious to visitors, but to the indigenous people of this land, it's very obvious. Lots of rocks, plants, and waters from the sky. I believe there is a spiritual spirits that occupy this section. So the birds are all happy, we are happy, and that's all that matters, right? It's all that matters. Thanks, Julie. Hi, fellow Melburnian. And here we are in the garden of the future. And as you can tell, they're still planting everything and growing everything. But this is going to be quite an incredible place, not only in terms of soaking in the beauty of this garden, but also in terms of teaching kids about ecology, about botany, and about a lot of things. Oh, absolutely. And they'll hold classes. As I was saying before, it's an educational opportunity to... Yes, so these are solar panels up there, which is all part of the future theme. Janet, good question. And let's just walk through. So we are currently in the garden of the future. Let's just see what there is to offer. And look, we will revisit this place in about a year from now, when everything around has grown and we just feel we can sense the lush beauty of the vegetation. So I can see cacti down there. Thanks, Donna, for the tip. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to focus on the questions. Lights for night? Yes, Janet, yes. And that's one of the things I wish I did, is a tour, but I might just do a video at nighttime and show you what Bendigo looks like at night, because it's full of lights and full of beauty. Yes, this is an Indigenous sacred place, BC, 100%. And we will visit next spring. Definitely, Marsha. That's the best time to visit. We're actually just entering autumn now. So, but look at this beautiful cacti garden. Let's check out cacti. And you know what I love? Look at these beautiful... So what's going to happen? It's already happened here. So you see? Here they're still in the process of planting the hedges, but this one's fully planted. And, you know, when I visited about a year ago, it was for a work thing, these were just basically there was nothing going on. Like, it was just small plants, and now it's just grown into a full hedge. It's quite beautiful, and they've obviously maintained it. And I like the pink inside the hedge. It's beautiful. Let's keep walking. Okay, now you're going to experience a different type, a different kind of Botanic Gardens. But I only have 10% left of batteries, so because that's the only downside of back-to-back tours. So we'll just try our best to capture as much as we can in this very short time. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. This is called an Adam's needle tree. Have you ever seen an Adam's needle tree? I'm just going to walk close. I'm not meant to. I'm kind of breaking the rules. Oh, no, sorry. This is called, I think, a monkey puzzle tree, actually. This is called a monkey puzzles tree. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I got them mixed up. How beautiful is this? This is beautiful. I've never seen anything like this before. Very, very prickly. Ow, ow, ow. It does look funny. It does look funny. I'm not quite sure where they got the name Monkey's Puzzle from, but it is pretty cool. I guess it would require a challenge for a monkey to climb it. It is crazy prickly, Helen, no doubt. More succulents and cacti. I'm going to give you a 360. Yes, native to Australia. How beautiful is this? Thanks, Laurie G. Thanks to all of you who... Thanks for sharing that fact, Jane. Yeah. Ellen saying the monkey tree. What are you saying? Monkey tree doesn't hurt going up. Oh, you tried climbing it? I'm not going to fall for that trap, Ellen. I'm not going to trial it for you. Nice try, though. I know that I've done silly things in the past, but climbing a monkey tree is not going to be one of them. Thanks for trying. Okay. Let's finish off with this beautiful over here. We'll have to come back and do a follow-up. How's that sound? Because there's so much to explore in such little time. Beautiful. Ah, great. The lawnmower man has found us. So I'm just going to take a few steps backwards. He's been following me on my drive. They always do. My friends, suffice to say, I've earned the unbuttoning. A poem. Well, you're going to have to wait until my farewell tour for a poem. That is, I'm not making any guarantees. That is if I have one ready by then. What is the size of this garden compared to... I can't see the rest of the question. Compared to Melbourne. Melbourne Botanic Gardens are a lot bigger than this one. I'd say this is 20, 30% smaller than Melbourne's. Melbourne's are huge. Yeah. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate you guys. Look, this has been such a beautiful experience. Poem will come later. But no, honestly, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys joining me on this beautiful walk through these beautiful botanical gardens. And tomorrow we'll be checking out Ballarat's Botanic Gardens, which is Ballarat is another city, another gold rush city, which is not far from here. So we'll be exploring Ballarat's Botanic Gardens and much more. So